Okay, everybody. Hello, Math Made Easy fans. Today, I thought it would be really cool to just analyze a game played by very good players. As we can see, we have two players in the 2200s. Call this guy 2300 for the sake of discussion. Okay, what is this flag? American Samoa. I highly doubt this guy's actually from American Samoa, but anyways, he's white. The other guy is black. This is 10+0 rated. We're playing a Sicilian defense right now. Yeah, I just thought this would be really fun. Just like see, maybe there's some high-rated players out there watching us. Like, what is this guy thinking? I'm just gonna be giving any thoughts I have on this game. So A6 and D4 captures. Knight captures. Okay, so white definitely has a good center going on. Knight to C3. Black develops the queen. Interesting. I don't know if that's... I don't really study openings that far. I don't know if that's a known move or whether that's kind of weird. It feels like it's kind of weird to me. I really like how white is developing the center and really doing great things in the center, at least in my opinion. But yeah, I do really enjoy very much to watch players like this. Actually quite a long bit of time. How long did he take there? It doesn't show you, but he took. I probably see it took like 30 seconds to play b6, bishop e2, bishop b7 for black. I really like white's position here, man. White just seems to have a really good control of the center. Black is doing better. I thought black was a little bit behind in development in the beginning, but black is catching up. Move 9. I wonder if there's okay, so there actually are quite a few games that are played this way. The most common move is castles by white, but all of these are also known moves. Okay, so castles, knight b to d7, rook to c1, and bishop e7 by black. Black is, but what I'm looking at right now is none of black's pawns are on the 5th rank. White kind of controls the center, right? At least that's what I'm feeling like right now. It's crazy, man. 27 spectators. This is a cool little feature you can take private notes on. So b4 again. For me, white is just getting these pawns out there, getting some good attacks, but definitely, moving the rook to the d file, which is semi-open on the white end, but right now with the knight and the queen is, but the queen moves off the d file into, looks like she's trying to support the e4 pawn. Sorry about that. And yeah, now black is moving finally a piece onto the 5th rank. I wonder if this is a known position. No being found. What did they? So they were playing like known moves until like move 13. That's interesting. Okay, knight to d1. Both players are very equal on their time clocks. Rapid chess. Knight to f2 by white. I really do think that black is catching up in terms of development. Black starts. It looks to me like he's kind of attacking c4 with both knight and the rook now. Anybody join my stream? Guys, you gotta join these streams, man. I'll be streaming next, probably on Friday. F4 by white. Black is starting to fall a bit behind on the time clock, that's for sure. Moves his knight back. I really don't know. I really wonder what this position, what this position would be analyzed at by the engine. White's kind of, I hate to say this, but not much is happening right now. Nobody's really attacking. Again, White's a little bit more out there than Black. Black's moving the bishop back. White making a knight maneuver. Might try to maneuver the knight over to g5 right here, actually. Challenge this guy to a game, dude. That would be funny. Okay, so e5. I wonder if White is going to exchange the pawns there. I don't know. It might be kind of not such a great idea, because then you could get this, and then this couldn't be recaptured because of the rook, and you would lose this f4 pawn. But you don't need the f4 pawn. You have a rook on that file. And give the rook some action on that file, maybe. Okay, he pushes. That is probably the better move. Now will they exchange pieces? I think all the pieces are still on the board except for a pawn for each side as of move 21, and now they do exchange the pieces. This was a pretty mellow game in terms of the exchange. I mean, I've had games where like most of the pieces are off the board by move 20. But now I think we might start to see some more interesting stuff happening with this game. That definitely very, very fun always to watch players, and whether you're watching them or playing them. Usually less frustrating to watch them. But either way, it's just great thing to do to these very skilled players here, man. And the knight captures that pawn. I wonder if I wonder if White will exchange the bishop for the knight here. I don't think that would be a very smart idea, though, because then the rook can start kind of attacking these b4 pawns. And that probably wouldn't be the smartest idea, actually. Okay, knight to g4. All this queen here, these two knights, this bishop. I think that white is probably planning an attack on the king side in this head. Okay, interesting. It looks here like black just wants to get one of these knights out of here, maybe. So he does move the bishop instead of capturing the knight. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, that is a good idea, actually. Yeah, because if captured the knight, then that would capture, and you would have to move your queen. So now he captures there, and the queen gets on the same file as the king, which could be a little bit concerning. But again, I'm not sure. I mean, again, we're still playing rapid chess here, guys. You know.
Watching?
No. No. But I'm gonna clip this out and post this, so don't say anything stupid. Okay. 11:30. I know. Okay, so white is going knight to g5. Deal. White goes knight to g5. H6 tries to kick the knight. Let's see what white will do. Hey, here's a fellow noob. Look, there's a fellow noob spectating. Oh, this guy isn't nearly as bad as... Well, it looks like he's a new account, so he might have just won one game or something like that. So white definitely giving himself a good, solid think here. Yeah, white. Very solid think. I think he's been thinking for about a minute now. I wonder what is the most amount of spectators they've ever had in a single game on this site. Probably like some grandmasters did some highly anticipated game. Ooh, he does choose to capture. Very ambitious here now. Goes in with the queen. I think this is highly calculated, though. I really think that white is going in for the attack here. Yeah, I think he was definitely calculating that. Maybe writing some stuff down in his personal notes, B4, whatever, He got going on, like whatever coordinates he got going on, I've never actually used the notes feature because usually I play blitz test, so it's kind of fast. You're kind of always scrambling. But king to g8. Now can he continue this attack? He is trying to. The pawn is pinned, so it cannot capture. Then that bishop on f7 still does defend the pawn, so you couldn't just capture with the queen as white. So definitely, I think black is in some big positional trouble, but if black can manage to escape this a piece up... Okay, it looks like he is giving up the exchange. He's giving up the exchange. He really wants that bishop out of there. I can understand that, but I feel this guy, bro. Now what will white do? I mean, white should probably capture with the bishop. I'm just noticing right now, black's pieces, don't really seem to be doing. I mean, I guess the queen is kind of eyeing the h2 square, but this clump of black pieces right here is not really doing much. And all the white pieces are active on open files and stuff, or white could capture with the rook. But I don't think that would be a smart idea. I think the best thing for white is to capture with the bishop, and then and then he does capture with the rook. Interesting. And now goes bishop into check. Oh yeah, he's got something. He's got something planned here. We're gonna see this game end very soon, I think. Both players still pretty equal on the time clock. Queen to f7, black just trying desperately to get out. I wouldn't be surprised if we see black sacrifice some material to. Let's say how exactly, I do not know. But we could definitely see. Black really. Black having a good think. Again, I think the game depends on it at this point. Thinking for about a minute now. And decides to throw in a check. Interesting. Yeah, I just think he was trying to get rid of that bishop. Gives the bishop back again, sacrifices the piece. I predicted that. Gets some action with the rook, defends some stuff with the rook. Now what will white do? White does capture with check and gives up his queen. Well, actually, it's a trade of queens, sorry, because the bishop is there. Trades the queens off the board. Now is up a rook and throws in that check. Wow, this is going to be that f7 pawn is really going to take a lot of attention to stop. But black with a pass pawn of his own on the e file. White mobilizing the rook a little bit. White is also a pawn up in addition to the minor exchange and the time clock. I think white is still better, although black really did escape checkmate there. Masterfully. But yeah, guys, man, just as an amateur player like me, just watching that brilliant piece sacrifice of the bishop. I mean, no, he sacrificed a knight, I think. The piece sacrifice black did, white did. I think that was a knight. Just see how great that turned out for him. Black is still in this game, but he was not. Yeah, he was not. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very winning position. But, it's crazy because you would have never guessed, like, this position is, I mean, it's even analyzing it. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's analyzing it as slightly winning for black with all those nodes. But, I mean, you would never guess in a position like, like in a position like, even on, like, move 20. On move 20, it was like this. You would never guess that just 10 moves later, white would be sacrificing pieces and attacking brilliantly and being up 8 points on the stockfish, man. It's just really a brilliant thing by these players. Hello, Gabriella Seabold in the chat. Yes, nobody's watching, but you are, and it actually looks like you kind of left. But anyways, have a nice day, everybody. Thank you to this person for joining the stream, and I will catch you on Friday.